Patrick, does 2-0 tell the whole story of the game?
I don't know if the 2-0 is well deserved for Arsenal. I think both teams didn't really create a lot of chances. The 2 goals that we conceded were poor, I think, on our side. And then for us, I think when we had those good moments, when we had that kind of momentum, we created 2 really good chances to get back into the game, and we didn't take them, and that was the frustration of the game today.
Case of taking your chances. I think you said it going into the game that if you took your chances, you'd have a chance.
Yeah, of course, because we knew how good this team were. We watched them play in the pre-season. They play with a lot of confidence and, of course, quality in the team. And we needed to defend it well as a team, and I think we did it. We did it especially better in the second half. We knew that we needed to run a lot, and that's what we did. But at the same time, those chances that we didn't take cost us, of course, the game, and in a really important moment of the game. And the one from Eze in the second half, we expected him to put it at the back of the net because we were all over them, and the momentum was in our side. And I think when you score that goal, if you score that goal with the fans behind, the game will be different.
People are going to look at the set-piece aspect. Again, you had issues with that last season. Another goal that came from a corner. How big a concern is that?
Yes, of course it is a frustration, because during the pre-season we put a lot of emphasis on how we want to defend the set-pieces. When you look at the set-pieces and you look at the players around, I think we were a little bit sloppy. We didn't react at all, and we should go and compete for that first challenge, because when the ball then is inside the box, anything can happen in there. But I think on the first contact, we should be there competing and make it more difficult for them to put the ball inside the 6-yard.
I know you said preparations for this season hadn't been ideal, with some players not going on the pre-season tour. How much of that was a factor in the first half, or how much of it was just down to how well Arsenal started?
No, I think you have to look at the quality of Arsenal. I think they make it really difficult for us. We wanted to play higher. We wanted to put them more under pressure. But with the quality of the passing, we had to drop a little bit. But, you have to drop with the quality that they have and be solid and not conceding that goal and waiting for our moment and our period. And conceding that corner give them, of course, more confidence and belief. And for us, I was really pleased with the way we reacted. I think in the second half we were more better. We were higher on the field, and that allowed us to create those opportunities. But of course, everything wasn't perfect today, but there's still some positiveness to take from that game.
Does the fact you didn't take those chances sort of accentuate the need to get a goal scorer in? I know Christian's moving on. Do you need a striker who can score the goals? Is that the number one priority in the window?
We have players who can score goals. I think it's about creating those chances, those opportunities. And today we only create a couple of them. And because of the quality of the teams that we had in front of us today, it was difficult. But I believe that we have players who can score goals, can create chances. We, of course, losing Christian. He spent 6 years at the football club. He was a fantastic servant for this football club, and we wish him all the best. And yes, that we're looking at. We will have to look at and see how we can improve the squad.
Just finally, I know that you said that Czech isn't going to be Connor, but what did you think of his performance, and how is he? Because he obviously had to come off before the end.
Yeah, of course, he's a good player. He's the way we want to play. I think he will fit really well to our system, and you can see he finished the game a little bit tired, and this is what he will need to get used to, the tempo, and get used to the Premier League. But for the first performance, I think he was good, but there's a lot of more to come from him.